Well, it's just kind of to figure it out. To be honest, there were a few
Yeah.
bits that were a bit disgusting. I don't think I
Yeah.
should have ate them.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's arsehole or something.
What are your plans from here?
I'm just trying to figure that out right now. There's something urgent I need to tell you that I didn't get a chance to tell you the other day. You know when we met you and we told you about Echo and all of that and the recording?
Yes.
How many state marshals or officers did you have on that scene?
Very, very few.
When we got to the resort, Charlie was there.
What?
Yeah, Charlie was at
Brother,
the resort.
I actually sent one marshal over just to make sure, like, double check you weren't followed.
He didn't he didn't make contact. He was just there in the alleyway and then he flew away in his helicopter. But he was at the resort. So
I think that must have been coincidence. We were very diligent.
what do you mean? So he was just so happened to be at the place we were meeting. We had to go to send the ping.
Yeah.
Come on, Brian. Really?
You have to understand it was. Look, there's always a possibility, right? But, you know, coincidences do happen. But the individuals on that call are like, they would rather die than become corrupt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. As long as I just need to let you know that. You know?
Yeah. No, that's always.
Okay, let's leave.
You know, Frank, we're not like these. We're not like local PD. You know what I mean? I get a sniff of that kind of shit that someone would even play games or be loose with individuals. Then they're done. Like there is no second chances. There is no court case. This is sus enough. Have a good day. You know? Now that doesn't mean that other law enforcement may not have, I don't know. It's got to be a coincidence because only I didn't even, you know what? Actually, now that I say this, it couldn't have been possible anyways because only you and I, not even Springfield, who was in there with us, was able to hear that. She wasn't even able to hear the conversation. So when you told me, I'm the only one who knew, and it wasn't until I had already left that I said, hey, when y'all just do a drive by the resort just to make sure things are good, and they noticed your vehicle there and they left, right? We just wanted to make sure you were safe. So yeah, no, there's no way, I'm very confused. I mean, maybe you were followed prior to that, but even then, I don't know.
Yeah, it was like he was just in the alleyway waiting for us, almost just wanted us to see him, you know? And he got in his helicopter and flew away. He didn't say nothing. That's why we pinged you.
That's very strange.
Okay, that's all. I'm just meeting with a few friends, going to try and figure out the plan, you know?
No matter how safe we are, right? You have to understand that these people can tap into cameras, can do this and that. I mean, it's one of the reasons a lot of people will skip over the basics. And I'm not saying you did or didn't. I'm just saying why I will change somewhere. I will move my vehicle somewhere and then get into a different vehicle where, the opportunity just becomes very limited.
So
right?
I explained to them about how tasing works. Once the person only pays after you've tried to at least tackle them once.
There could be a tracker on it, right?
And then I explained that this is dynamic because sometimes
I want you to
right
stay low.
If, for example,
is there anything critical you want to talk about? Otherwise, I do need to. Are you safe for now?
I'm just in the process of finding out, but apparently the gangs aren't looking for us, and I'm confused as to why.
I wouldn't put them.
I don't know if I believe it.
No, don't assume they're not. I can tell you for certain they were looking for you. For a 100% certain because I caught them. That's how I learned they were after you. I mean, first, you did tell me, right? But that same day, I pulled up, and I'm telling you this just for sake of safety, I pulled up on people actively looking for you. A bunch of assets in a car that normally would not be together. So,
okay, yeah. Nora got a phone call to say our office had been flooded, and we should come back and you know, check what's going on. So,
you got a phone call. Was it from a phone number?
I don't know. Nora got it. Can I ask you?
Okay. Listen, Frank, you keep your head down. If anything strange starts to happen, you give us a call. If I'm not around, contact one of the marshals.
Yeah, we'll do. Okay.
Okay. You take care.
Okay. You too, Brian. See you later.
Okay. So, Knight, we just covered the basics of when you get out of the traffic stop and they don't just get arrested or given a ticket or a warning, what happens in like a foot bail. So this is when I start talking about, and I went through with a bunch of conference call stuff with Dawn, and I'll switch to that tone right now. So the conference call stuff I talked to her about is like,